A lot of us out here only because we can't afford the rent. I'm ready to move in somewhere.
Thousands of people in Sacramento are once again expecting to spend another winter unhoused as they wait for housing opportunities. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Alex Bell, and this is To the Point. Now, in response to an outcry for more shelter, Sacramento County supervisors approved millions of dollars last week. It'll buy property the county plans on turning into what they call a safe stay community. So this one is in North Highlands, and now supervisors are hearing from neighbors who have questions and concerns about it. In tonight's Main Point, Becca Hobbiger shows us who this could help.
Unhoused with signs of winter on the way.
I can't afford to heat my place, so I live out here without heat.
Suzi Young, her trailer, pickup truck, and dog Puzzle all stay along Roseville Road in Sacramento County's Foothill Farms community. Here she's living just 4 miles from 4837 Watt Avenue in North Highlands, the site of the county's third proposed safe stay community. The county calls safe stay communities low barrier, full service shelters located proximate to where unsheltered encampments exist in the community. They provide spaces where people living unsheltered can safely stay while engaging in necessary supportive services to aid them in exiting homelessness. Emily Helkin, the county's director of homeless initiatives, told supervisors the Watt Avenue community is different from the other two in the pipeline.
It is the first site that will allow us the ability not just to provide indoor sheltering, but also to provide safe parking. We know we have a lot of people currently living in their vehicles and unwilling or unable to give up those vehicles to come into a traditional shelter. This is a really unique location in the unincorporated county. As you are well aware, it's also in an area which has a lot of unsanctioned encampments up and along Roseville Road, in the McClellan Business Park, and elsewhere in this community.
Young says if the parking area would accommodate her trailer and truck, she'd go in a heartbeat. After living like this for the better part of a decade, she says she wants a safer place to park.
I don't even like being out here. This street's way too busy for me.
Ultimately, she says she wants housing, but it's unaffordable.
I'm on the lowest income there is, and I can't even, if I get a place to live, then I can't eat. Or I can pay the utilities, like the electric one month and then like the gas the next month, and so I'm always a month behind.
This Watt Avenue Safe Stay community is in Supervisor Rich Desmond's district.
We have dual responsibilities on this board. One is to those who need help. Those who are unsheltered living on our streets and open spaces or in their RVs. But we also have an obligation to ensure a high quality life for our small businesses and residents in their neighborhoods.
Leaders discussed this last week at the meeting where they approved the nearly $23 million to purchase the land and building. Rick Eaton of Sacramento Area Congregations Together called in to say he supports the project, but he has a few concerns too.
One is a little concern about equity. All three of the safe space communities that are in the pipeline now, as with this one, are in lower income communities. We think that's problematic, that all communities should, if possible, share in providing solutions for homelessness.
We can hopefully continue to find other perfect locations so that we have the capacity to really take back control of our business districts and our residential areas and our parkways and our streets.
I asked Young what she'd like to see at the Watt Avenue Safe Stay community.
Maybe like a food service that comes out maybe to help deliver food. Definitely the showers, laundry area, mental health out there too, mental health workers, things like that. Maybe visits from, the doctors or something every once in a while, every month or so.
A lot of great suggestions there. Becca's with us right now. And Becca, part of the reason why county leaders chose this location on Watt Avenue is because it is close to a health clinic.
You're right. There is a clinic adjacent to it that's already serving the unhoused community. Look, you heard straight from Suzi Young. She says she wants to be in housing. She simply can't afford it and the bills that come along with it. She says if she could park her vehicle somewhere that's safe, that has services, it would give her a lot of peace of mind. I spoke yesterday with a couple who didn't want to go on camera. They live near Suzi, but they said they feel ashamed to be homeless. They say they have a young son, and the mom said he doesn't know anything else. He doesn't know that this life can be better. Really heartbreaking.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's a lot to take in, that he doesn't know any better.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they want to be out of this situation. They just can't afford housing.
They just cannot afford it. And at the same time, there are a lot of people that do not want this near where they live as well, right?
Right. Yeah. The supervisors say at this point they're hearing a lot of questions and concerns opposed to outright opposition. There was a public meeting last night where neighbors could ask their questions and concerns. Here's what some of them had to say.
My concern is in North Highlands is that we are becoming a dumping ground.
I think it's a possible solution, probably one of many.
When we're dealing with record numbers of homeless people, anything is beneficial.
And we should mention that the Watt site, it's nowhere near completion.
Right. Suzi and others will not be spending the winter there, unfortunately. At this point, just the money to buy the lot has been approved. County leaders say they anticipate more money will be needed soon to build kitchen facilities and security and things like that. The proposal will go back to board members later this month, and they'll discuss more how they plan on running it. So still very much in the early stages, but the money for the site is approved.
All right, Becca, thank you.